Welcome to another exciting show of transformation. Prosper with Wayne, creating wealth, health, and happiness in your life. With your host, life and business coach, author, entrepreneur, and lover of life, Wayne Sutton. Prepare to become excited, expand your beliefs, and truly prosper in all the areas of your life. Enjoy.
Good morning, guys. Wayne Sutton, prosperwithwayne.com. Today, we're going to take just a few pages out of my book, Time for You. Time for You. If you go to Amazon.com, type in Time for You, Wayne Sutton, and you can pick it up. A couple bucks. Quick, easy read about time management. And I don't even like the word time management. I use it a lot. Don't even like it. I like the word time creation. See, I believe you create, you carve out, you discover areas of time in your life that you can truly, be productive. You can be profitable. You can be creative. You can be romantic. You can be funny. You can be sad. You choose to cut out these areas of your life. And that is the premise of my book, Time for You, is how to take the same 24 hours everybody does have and take it into a place of carving out, creating segments of excellence. Let me say that again. You want to create segments of excellence. Now, I'm recording this podcast. It's 5:11 in the morning. I'm listening to a podcast from another, a Tim Ferriss podcast, and with a crazy person on there. And so I thought, am I being truly productive? This is a good podcast I'm listening to, but am I gaining enough value for the time that I'm giving it? And so I said, no, I'm not. So let's cut that off. Let's go ahead and record Prosper with Wayne for today. And let's jump into some business deals. Let's get some things going before the day even begins. I've said it before, get up before the sun wakes up, and you'll find prosperity. So we're in chapter 6 of Time for You, and I'm going to jump into this real quick. To be or not to be, making decisions. Every day, every moment, you're making a decision. You made a decision to listen to this podcast or not. You made a great decision, by the way. You'll make a decision whether to subscribe to our news feed, our newsletter at prosperwithwayne.com, or you'll make a decision not to subscribe. You make decisions every day. Get up early, go to bed late, get up late, go to bed early, whatever your decisions may be. Someone says, hey, I've got a deal for you. I was just brought a $100,000 deal this morning by email, and it's a big decision. How do I make a $100,000 decision? Let me give you some ideas. To be or not to be, making decisions. Business owners, and I wrote in here, business owners waste an enormous amount of time thinking about and making decisions. I would say even more than business owners, people in general, agonizing over decisions can interrupt all areas of your life when it comes to time management. Sleepless nights, just delays. One of the biggest things about, this isn't in my book, I'm just going to share from the heart for a moment. One of the biggest things about making a decision is you put everything else on hold and you delay. Maybe you only delay a few days or a few weeks. Maybe you only delay 5 minutes before you can make a decision. But that's 5 minutes you'll never get back. It's 5 minutes that you could not use in other areas. It's 5 minutes that are going to hold you back in another area of life. So, now, do we just make rash decisions and jump in? Absolutely not, because then you're going to be remaking decisions to correct problems. So let me go over this. Today I'm going to just go over 5 or 6 bullet points. This is actually on page 77 of my book, Time for You. And tomorrow we'll jump on page 78, 79 and go into some more detail. But number one, few business owners have analyzed their own decision-making process as what is your decision-making process. If you're taking notes, this is a great time. What is your decision-making process? Number one, how do I do it? How does Wayne do it? Gather all information about the subject. If I'm going to make a $100,000 decision, I'm going to gain a lot of information. I'm going to study. I recently bought some software. The software was $3,500. So what did I do? I went in, I studied the software. I looked at reviews. I talked to the CFO of the company. I talked to another a marketing agent of the company. I did research for months. Now you're saying, Wayne, that was not a quick decision. You waited, you delayed. I also knew this $3,500 could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars. So yes, that was a delay, but it wasn't a delay because I couldn't make a decision. I had to gather all the information so I could make a good decision. Number one, gather all information. Number two, make sure we have identified the issue or challenge of your decision correctly. Look at the cause of the issues, not the symptoms. I had to decide, is $3,500 worth investing in a piece of software? I have to decide, is this $100,000 business deal worth investing in? Number three, consider the timeliness of your decision. In your life now, if you make a decision, there's a lot of things that may be great, may be for you, but it may not be for now. Can you quickly place those on the back burner? Can you say, this is for another time? Consider the consequences of making no decision. You've heard me say it before. If you decide not to do something, you made a decision to do it. If you make a decision to do something, you made a decision not to do something else. It's the polarity. If there's wealth, there's poverty. If there's poverty, there's wealth. If there's sickness, there's health. If there's health, there's sickness. If you make a decision, you're moving one way. If you don't make a decision, it's still a decision. Because you're standing either neutral or going backwards. So consider the consequences of making your decision. Of making no decision, should I say. Consult others about your decision. Listen, go to other coaches, consultant, business owners, leaders. Go to people. Here's one word of advice that I did not place in the book. Go to those with enough common sense, with enough know-how, with enough intelligence in the area. Okay? You do not go to your florist, your local florist, and ask for decision-making processes about your business unless you're in the floral business. You do not do that. You do not go to your doctor and ask about investment decisions. You go to your stockbroker. You go to your wealth management team. You do research, but you do research by going to the people that know what they're doing. As I've said before, never take advice from broke people. You will be broke. Never take health advice from sick people. So, go to the ones that are accomplishing. Finally, make a plan and execute your decision. So let me read through them again without all my little thoughts. Number one, gather all information about your subject. Number two, make sure you have identified the issue or challenge correctly. Look for the cause of issues, not the symptoms. Can you get to the root? Number three, consider the timeliness of your decision. Number four, consider the consequences of making no decision. Number five, consult others about your decision. And number six, make a plan. This is where many people miss it. Make a plan and execute your decision. Go for it. Once you've decided, I'm doing this. Once I decided on the $3,500 software, I sent in my credit card. I've got the software set up, and we went to work. Once I make a decision on this $100,000, then we'll make a decision and we'll go for it, or we will not go for it. Now, why is that so important? Because you have to look at everything. You have to look at everything through the eyes of, if this is for me, I'm not here to play with it. I'm here to go 100% and give it everything you got. If it's not for you or not for this moment, then you can move it to the side. You can either erase it, eradicate it totally from your thought, decision, and part of your life, or you can say it's not for now, and you can place it to the side and then focus 100% on what you have to focus on today. Always be productive. Always be productive. So, listen, go to Amazon.com. Pick up my book, Time for You. I have another great one on there. On communication skills. We have several quick ebooks. Listen, we make them very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. They're on Kindle. You can download them. If you have a question, thought on any of them, shoot me an email. Let me know. Go forth, prosper with Wayne. Go to Prosper with Wayne, put in your name, email address. If you have not, get on our newsletter. If you need coaching, Success Coaching with Wayne, tab at the top. Make a decision. You've been thinking about it. Go ahead and sign up. Let's get started. Let's take you to the next level. Until next time, until tomorrow, God bless and prosper.
Thanks for joining us again at Prosper with Wayne. Be sure to subscribe to us for more exciting, life-changing episodes. Go today, in fact. Go now to prosperwithwayne.com and enter your email for our exclusive newsletter and other resources. God bless and go prosper.